WWE 2K23 has got this legendary, game-changing new feature, tendency sliders, where you can customize the tendency of each WWE superstar and even your own custom wrestler. So everyone's having a good time. I uploaded the game a few days ago, downloaded it on my Xbox Series X, and right before I was playing it, one of you guys left a comment, and I'm playing a big exhibition, looking at the graphics, and when I saw the message, it says, Wacky Cat, they're saying, some people are saying that the tendency sliders are not in universe mode. I said, wait a minute, I had to read it again. I was like, what, excuse me? The tendency sliders are not in universe mode, I'm reading. I got like Booker T, the legend Booker T. I was like, you didn't just say that. Tell me you didn't just say that. Because it has to be in universe mode. So guys, for y'all that don't know, to pull up the tendency sliders, you go on the roster on main menu and you pull it up, and there you see the superstar. You click which superstar you want, and you see the attributes, you see the traits, and then up top you see tendency sliders, and that's where you can lock and load and change the tendencies of that particular wrestler. So I said, okay, this can't be true, man. This is universe mode. This is probably the main place where we want the tendency sliders. And lo and behold, as I click on universe mode, go to universe mode roster, and I click on a superstar, I see all the settings, attributes, and other things you can change. But lo and behold, there was no tendency slider option on the universe mode roster. And I said, this cannot be. Are you kidding me? And I tried to understand, why is this happening? This can't be happening to us. But I have good news for everyone. I will preference this. I'm not 100% sure. I'm like 85% sure this is how you put the tendency sliders in universe mode. I don't understand why the option is not in the universe mode, but that's fine. Maybe there's, it's kind of confusing. It's really confusing. There's a confusion going on. So guys, this is what you do. You go into the regular main menu. You go to the superstar you want to change the tendency slider, and you change the tendency slider. And then once you push save it, you have to save that superstar to your existing universe mode. You can't save them to a non-existing universe mode. You have to save them to a universe mode. Then you go back to that universe mode that you saved that superstar in, and you select them, and everything you change, and I believe the tendency sliders that you change in their regular roster will translate to the universe mode roster of that superstar. I tested it out. I made a custom superstar, and what I did was I turned all his striking moves down, so I can tell if the wrestler was not doing what the tendencies I fixed. So he didn't strike. All he did was grab, and then I played the universe mode, and he acted like I made him act in universe mode. He didn't punch often. He didn't do anything. So that gives me the indication and belief that the tendency sliders are transferable to universe mode, but you can only do it on the roster in the main menu, and you have to save it to whichever universe mode you selected. So guys, we can all give a sigh of relief. I'm myself is still learning the tendency slider. I mean, these tendency sliders are so awesome. It's even stuff I never thought about. It's the tendency slider of how much they use a weapon, and I think it's a tendency slider that determines how often that superstar pins. And for y'all that don't know, the tendency sliders are not for the player. They're just strictly for the AI. If you want to fight the AI, or you want to have an AI versus AI match, those are for the, you know, the AI. So if you play the game, it's not going to translate as you playing the game. It has no effect if some of you guys don't understand how these tendency sliders work. But yeah, guys, so yeah, we're winning. And man, it was a close call because I was like, this can't be happening. It has to work in universe mode. Now, does it work in my rise? I don't think so. Does it translate in GM mode? Maybe. I don't know. It's a little confusing here. But I would think it would work in GM mode. My rise, I don't know. Remember when we back in the day we had the booklet that came with the video games that told you the instructions? You know, a lot of the times, the community, you know, we discover a lot of this stuff in game and post it on Twitter, post it on YouTube, how to do certain things. But there's certain things like we are not 100% sure, and this is one of them. It would have been awesome to have a booklet, or maybe it was explained somewhere and we just didn't catch it. But yeah, so this, I'm like I said again, I'm not 100% sure. I'm 85% sure that it is transferring from the main roster menu to universe mode. I'm not going to say 100% because it's not officially announced that's the way, but I'm pretty sure if you do it that way, it'll translate to universe mode. So go on, enjoy your universe mode, and more videos to come about my sliders and the AI. The AI is pretty good, but I'm going to get more in depth and talk about it. Well, anyway, I'm Wacky Cat. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'm out.